In a peaceful village nestled between green fields and tall mango trees lived two brothers, Zayan and Hamza. Zayan was 12 and curious about everything. Hamza, 14, was calm and wise beyond his years. They lived with their parents in a small mud brick house with a big courtyard. The most unique member of their family wasn't a person. It was a rooster named Raja. Raja wasn't just any rooster. He was bright red with golden feathers, a strong beak, and a voice that could wake up the whole village. But more than that, Raja was smart. The brothers had raised Raja since he was a chick. They had found him nearly frozen one rainy night near a pile of wood. Zion had insisted on saving him, wrapping him in a towel. Hamza made a warm nest near the stove. That night, their bond with Raja began. Every morning, Raja would hop onto the wall and crow exactly at 5:30 a.m. sharp. Farmers used his call as an alarm clock. Zion and Hamza would feed him corn, clean his little coop, and then walk to school with him trailing behind. The village school was basic, no computers, no fancy desks, but it had great teachers and big hearts. The brothers were good students. Their parents ran a small grocery shop near the village center. Life was simple, but filled with joy, laughter, and love. One evening, as the family sat for dinner under the open sky, a loud voice interrupted. "Listen up, everyone," shouted Chaudhry Noman, the rich landlord of the village. "Next month, I'm organizing a rooster fight tournament. Winner gets 20,000 rupees." The next few days, the village turned into a training ground for roosters. People built little rings, sharpened beaks, and even fed their roosters raw eggs and chili to make them aggressive. Two boys approached Zayan and Hamza, suggesting they enter Raja. 2 nights before the tournament, something terrible happened. Raja disappeared. His coop was open. Feathers were scattered. A small wooden box near the coop had a red cloth, the kind Chaudhry Noman's men wore. Zayan cried, "They stole him." The boys ran to their father. He sighed, "You can't fight the Chaudhry directly. He has guards." "But Raja isn't just a bird," Zayan protested. "He's our brother." Their father looked at their determined faces. "Fine," he said, "but you need a plan." That night, the brothers packed a small bag, rope, flashlight, peanuts, Raja's favorite, and a cloth. They knew Chaudhry Noman kept his birds in a large shed behind his mansion. At 1 a.m., they sneaked out. The night was dark. Clouds covered the moon. They tiptoed through fields, crossed a broken bridge, and reached the back wall of Chaudhry's house. Hamza whispered, "Boost me up." Zion climbed on Hamza's back and peeked over the wall. There it was, the shed. A dim bulb lit the inside. Dozens of cages, roosters making muffled sounds. And in the far right cage, Raja, his feathers were messy, and he looked tired. But he saw Zion and let out a soft coo. The boys climbed over the wall. They stayed low like ninjas. Suddenly, bark, bark. A dog. Hamza froze. "Run!" They sprinted toward the shed. The dog chased them, barking wildly. A guard flashlight turned on. "Who's there?" Zion grabbed a stick and waved it. Hamza tossed peanuts toward the dog. The dog paused. It sniffed, ate. Inside the shed, the boys found Raja's cage locked. "No time for keys," shouted Hamza. Zion smashed the lock with a brick. It broke open. Raja leapt out and landed on Zion's shoulder. "Let's go." They ran back toward the wall, Raja clinging to Hamza's back. The next morning, the village buzzed with gossip. Chaudhry's prize rooster stolen. He says 2 thieves broke into his yard. Did you hear? Someone took back their own bird. Chaudhry Noman posted a notice. "Whoever stole my rooster must return it." That afternoon, Chaudhry himself walked into the brothers' grocery shop. He glared. "You stole my rooster." Their father stood tall. "That rooster belonged to my sons. You stole him first." Chaudhry smirked. "You think anyone will believe you?"